everybody, it's Kitty. Yes, new intro. And I am doing something really weird. I decided to do this. I am going to be taking some Harry Potter quizzes. Now, if you do know, I really like Harry Potter. Also, the new book's coming out, so yeah. I want to see the play, but I don't know if I can. I don't think I can. Which is sad. So, I'm going to take some Harry Potter quizzes, and I'm just going to look on the internet. Probably around 3 of them. Most of them. Yeah, so I'm just going to get some quizzes up, search them up, and I will get back to you guys later. So, here is the first quiz. Okay, so here is my quiz I'm going to be doing. It's from BuzzFeed. I'll leave actually all the quizzes in the description, so you can do them yourself. God, that GIF. In the Enchanted Swamp, Fred and George Weasley left at Hogwarts as expanded to fill the corridor, and you're like to charms. When did I do charms? Must be in like 1st grade. Well, I should be getting my Hogwarts acceptance letter this year. I hope. Yeah. Anyways, what do? I find anything nearby, books, robes, students, whatever. I just climb. I'll climb with the students and attempt to build a bridge over it. Sacrifice your freshly opened bag of... No! I am not sacrificing my... lollies? Ugh. Swiftly transfigure your school bag into a wooden bridge across the swamp, then turn the bridge back into a bag and head to class. It's like, oh, boss! Probably doing that one. Attempt to jump up Peeves, push it... Peeves? Really? Find a teacher, report the scamp who did this, and that's like... You don't even know. What, Jordan? Walk across the hidden path. You know where it is because you're the one who expanded the swamp last night. Oh. Oh, that's pretty smart. I'm doing that one because I probably did that because I'm freaking mischievous. Pick your ideal hideaway. Ooh. Books. In Diagon Alley, you spot a small side alleyway with glowing green light and a small courtyard. Seeing some small dingy shops at the end, you wonder what's down there, but follow your friend instead. Oh, that's definitely a Hufflepuff. You're loyal to your friends. But, you know, you're wondering. Tell your friend you want to check it out, but they drag you away, ignoring your protests. No, I'm not letting my best friend drag you off. If you're watching this, you know who you are. I am not listening to you. Tell your friend where you'll be, they can take it or leave it. Oh, turn down the alley and drag your friend with you, sneak off to explore alone. You know what's down there, and it's not worth your time. That's pretty good, but like, I wouldn't know what would be down there, so I'm gonna go, it's either these two. So, you know, my friend, I'm gonna go like this, because so my friend knows what I'm doing. He's like, come on! If you could eat one food forever, what would it be? Something that would keep you alive, basically. Something that could be cooked in a variety of ways. Oh, like steak? Steak? Yeah? Okay. You know, I like medium well, so, I'm gonna go something you love that's good for you. Yogurt. I know, that's pretty good, not good. Like fruit, like pineapples, mangoes. Yeah. Well, fruit in particular, just fruit. Which 2 magical classes are most excited to study? Ooh. Ooh. Transfiguration and potions. I like that. In your favorite class, potions, the professor sets an obscene amount of homework and there's a Quidditch match tomorrow. How do you react? Let your disappointment in teacher let get you down. You finish the work on time, but you don't play your best match. No, I'm not doing that. I love sport. Start to have a go at the teacher, but give in, sighing. At least you enjoy the subject. I am not giving in to Professor Snape, my head of house. Fume silently with your friends, but find a way to finish the work and still make it to Quidditch. Yeah, I can fume silently to my friends. Join in the class outburst and unfair situation by whiz through the work with ease later. Turn up your nose at the teacher's lack of compassion for your upcoming match, resolving in exile in the class and proving wrong about you. Tell the teacher you have Quidditch practice and you won't be handling the work on time. In fact, they'll be lucky if you handed it at all. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I'm gonna go fume silently because, like, you know, I can do both. Pick a contradiction that best describes you. Is it me or do not know what contradiction is? Let me search this up. Contradiction. contradiction, combination of statements, ideas, or features which are opposed to one another. Okay. A fine mess, deafening silence, calculated error, victimless crime, serious fun, organized chaos. Deafening silence. You find a heavy rusted key on the potion dungeon. Do you? Take the key and show your friends. Everyone has a different idea of what it could open. Pick up the key and spend a few hours wondering whether to hand it in and who to hand it into. Not hours, just choose. Take the key down to Snape. It was found in the dungeon, so that's probably where it's from. Also, Snape will give you house points for giving it in. Pick up the key and spend the rest of the afternoon testing it on doors around Hogwarts. Leave the key where you find it, but tell the next teacher you see. Take it. It's not stealing, right? Besides, it might be useful in the future. Snape. No, not... Oh, phew. What power would you make best use of? Mind reading. I know my true friends and put away a few enemies. Invisibility. Give me that cloak now. Accio. I'll never lose anything again. Well, sort of. Accio Horcrux. Invincibility. I can save people. Plus, everyone will be well impressed. Side effects. Voldemort. Need Horcruxes. Flying. I could go anywhere and see everything. Controlling time. I could handle that power. Well, controlling time could just have a time turner and still have any of these powers, so that's not really useful. Flying, take a broomstick. Mind reading, that's interesting. Well, mind reading and invincibility would be like the two which I would love now. And, oh yeah, invisibility. Accio is just a charm. Everyone can learn that. So, oh, if I had, I'm gonna go mind reading because I want to know what everyone else thinks of me. That face! I love that face! You get home after a particularly grueling day to find someone has devoured your stash of cauldron cakes. The one you were saving for a day like this. How do you react? Leave a passive-aggressive note on the common room notice board. Now, so you sort of don't know which... Oh yeah, if you left it in the common room, then that would be... Bellow until someone answers, demanding to know who ate them before retrieving a spare from your backup stash. If you have a backup stash, then it's not worth it. Wake the entire dormitory. Demand information for everyone. Before heading to the corridors to interrogate stragglers. When this proves unsuccessful, you release written threats demanding replacement cake on every door in Hogwarts. Act nice to everyone, and manage to cleverly wheedle the information out of the culprit. Then plot a subtle but deadly revenge. Say nothing but slip some baby flubberworms into the suspect's pumpkin juice at breakfast the next day. Moon to yourself and work on a way to keep your food better hidden in the future. That is just dumb. Don't do that. You figure out a way. You can either get revenge or get revenge. I'm gonna go say nothing because I just want to be nice. Pick a magical steed. Dragon, Fluffy. What the heck? Fluffy? Oh. Or Griffin, Hippogriff, Thestral, or Broomstick. I'm gonna go. It's either Thestral or Broomstick. I'm gonna go Broomstick. No. I'm unsure. I don't know. I'm gonna go Broom. No, I can change it afterwards. So I'm gonna go Thestral because it's easier. You hear a new subject to be introduced at Hogwarts. What do you hope it to be? Healing and magical malady prevention, advanced defense, a close look at the dark arts, compulsory acquire, architectural magic including spell inventions and structural magical physics, international magical politics with Ministry of Magic placement, magical classics including magic in ancient Greece and Rome. It's either compulsory acquire or the architecture of magic. Because that'd be pretty cool. I want to invent my own spell. That'd be pretty cool. You can just join the choirs. Yeah, compulsory choir. Lastly, as a great wizard once brilliantly said, it is not our abilities that make us who we are, it is our choices. So what would you choose to be while at Hogwarts? Curious and determined, patient and self-reliant, creative and perceptive, reliable and righteous, individual and inquisitive, self-confident and resourceful. It's either curious and determined, or individual and inquisitive. I'm gonna go curious and determined. Gryffindor. Where's my Slytherin though? What the? Your creativity and courage have seen you blast through every problem in life so far, and with flair like that, no one will forget it. You pride yourself in a clever combination of originality and nerve. If you believe in something, you let people know, and there are very few who can stop you from doing what you want to do. People admire your wisdom, but sometimes you throw logic aside in the favor of bold, never mind. Spontaneity. 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 Yeah, spontaneity. Spontaneity. Oh god. On top of that, your Patronus is probably a lion with wings. My Patronus is a lion, so... It's either or a serpent. I don't know. But that is apparently my hybrid house. That's interesting. Okay. Next quiz. Okay, so I found this one on the same website. What % Death Eater are you? Because apparently, you know, I'm a Slytherin, but it doesn't mean that I'm bad. What Hogwarts house do you most identify with? Slytherin. Duh. What would you see in the mirror ever said? Myself, surrounded by riches, surrounded by adoring followers, surrounded by my loving family, myself, all powerful, knowledgeable above all, with the one person I love most in the world, holding a new pair of socks. Dappy Dobby. It's myself with the one person I love most in the world. You might know who you are. Or all powerful. I'm gonna go with the one person I love most in the world because I would love it. Choose a Deathly Hallow. The Elder Wand, which is so powerful. You're at the Hogwarts and you have some spare time. You decide to take a walk. You add your condiments and straight to the Forbidden Forest, the Black Lake, the Owlry, the kitchen, the library, or the Room of Requirement. The Black Lake. I've never been to the Black Lake. I've never seen it. Which one of these words do you choose to describe yourself? Ambitious, honest, intelligent, funny, trustworthy, kind, cunning, and brave. Or brave. It's either cunning or intelligent. Or ambitious. I'm gonna go ambitious. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at following orders? Ooh, okay. See, I don't like to follow orders, but I just do it. So I'm gonna go 6. It's the night before the Battle of Hogwarts, and you're in the Great Hall before the fighting starts. You stay for Hogwarts and stay and fight for Hogwarts, obviously. Stay and fight for Hogwarts even though you're underage. Stay and fight for Voldemort's side. No, Voldemort's side. Stay in the castle, but hide away so you don't have to fight. You just want to know what's going on. Leave the castle, obviously. You're not stupid. Is it bad that I want to make Voldemort win? I want to have my own Horcruxes. Is either stay and fight for Voldemort's side. I know, please don't kill me, guys. I'm just a proud Slytherin. Just maybe not that bad. Stay in the castle but hide away so you don't have to fight. You just want to know what's going on. I'm gonna go, that seems much better. You just stay in the castle, but like you don't have to fight. You're locked in a door with a payment and they shoot a curse your way. You shout, Protego, Expelliarmus, Silencio, Petrificus Totalis, Crucio, or Avada Kedavra. Ooh. I would go for an unforgivable curse. Is that bad? I'm gonna go Crucio so you don't have to kill them, but like, you know, they can be permanently insane. What skill are you most proud of? My ability to get what I want, my ability to easily absorb new information, my strength, my ability to make friends, my creativity, or my ability to keep secrets. I have actually a lot of strength. I can't make new friends. I just can't. What role do you play in your friendship group? Okay, now, I'm obviously not the leader. Because I know you guys, my friends, you know who the leader is. I know who this leader is. The listener, the comforter, the joker, the follower, or the party animal. I'm like a follower because I'm not that well known in this group. Which of these is your ideal home? A city apartment, a grand mansion, a modest house, countryside cottage, a suburban residence, or a literal palace. I go either a grand mansion or a literal palace. I'm gonna go grand mansion. What's your ultimate goal in life? Happiness, love, peace, success, riches, or power? Excuse me. I'm gonna go success because I love that. 77%. Ooh, you're quite Death Eater, but not all the way there. Maybe spent the last few years in Azkaban repenting. Either way, you may be able to live a normalish life after Voldemort is defeated. Well done, you. I am 77% Death Eater. I should really get the dark mark on my arm then. I might keep it on. I don't know. Maybe just wear a long sleeve shirt. Yeah, there we go. I'm wearing a short sleeve right now. But yeah, I'm gonna draw the dark mark on my arm. Just 70%. That's like exact. That is amazing. Anyways, last test, and this is not gonna be on this website. I'm just gonna see, looking up for more Harry Potter quizzes. Okay, I will see you guys later. Okay, so I've just found this quiz. Now, you guys know I am a Slytherin, but I'm going to prove it once more for the last time to see if I'm really a Slytherin. Because the first ever time I took the Pottermore quiz, I got a Slytherin, but then the second time I did it, yes, you can do it 2 times, I got Ravenclaw. So that's why I thought I was a Slytherclaw. The 2 times I've done this quiz, it's only been Slytherin or Ravenclaw, so every single other time. Okay, so I just found this. This is not like an official, but let's see. You were given a test at school that has questions that the teacher hasn't covered yet. In the middle of the test, you notice your friend next to you has a cheat sheet. The teacher doesn't notice. Ask to share the cheat sheet. The test isn't fair, so why should you be? Good for them. They beat the system. Confront them after the test to convince them not to cheat anymore. You don't want them to get into trouble. Confront them after the test and force them to tell the teacher they cheated, or you will tell on them. They must pay for their misdeeds. Inform the teacher right in the middle of the class that they are cheating. Cheaters never prosper. It's either the first one or the last one. So I'm gonna go first. That isn't fair. While walking down, actually, inform the teachers right in the middle of the class that they are cheating. Cheaters never prosper. While walking down the street, you see a wallet on the side of the road. It has a small amount of money in it, but no identification at all. There's nobody in sight. Leave it there. Someone's probably looking for it. Pocket the money. You don't know who it belongs to, so find its keepers. Take it to the police in case anyone ever reports it. Check the wallet. Go around asking anyone if they've lost a wallet recently. I'm gonna go that one, because you know. Someone has played a prank on you which involves public embarrassment. Oh, I thought I said harassment. Ugh. And everyone begins laughing at you. However, you doubt it meant any harm at all. Laugh along with the crowd. You love a good joke, even if it's at your expense. On the outside, you'll laugh because you don't want anyone to know they really hurt your feelings by making you look stupid in front of everyone. You get upset and run away from the crowd. How could they be so mean? That's a bit weak. That jerk. You get mad right away and tell it to their face. Pretend that all is well, but you won't forget this. They're going to pay for what they did. How dare they publicly humiliate you? I'm going to go for this one because that just seemed alright. You have arrived late to work because you had a flat tire. You've been on time every other day for the past month, yet your boss yells at you in front of all your co-workers. Endure his yelling. He's my boss after all. Let him yell. It doesn't matter anyway. You're not listening. I'll explain to him that accidents happen and you don't feel you need to be yelled at because of it. Yell back at him. How dare you insult you for something so pretty. Allow him to yell all he wants. You just let the air out of tires someday. That's seeky. That just seems like really good. You have returned home from a long day's work when a friend calls you and explains that they are stranded on a back road an hour drive from town and you should pick them up. They've already tried everyone else and then you're the only means of getting back. I'm too tired. Tell them to try and flag a down car when you help them up. I'm too tired. Make up a lie why you can't help them. I'll do it, but I'm charging them for gas money. Yes, I'm tired, but what are friends for? Ask them what's wrong with the car. Maybe we can talk through them how to fix it. I love my friends. But I need them to give my money back. A little kid accuses you in front of a whole crowd of people of stealing his toy, which you did not do. You had twice his size, but he went back up. How dare he stop me for all these people? I'll show him how things are done in the real world. Explain to him that I didn't take his toy and give him a fair warning he'll have a black eye if he doesn't drop it. Try to rationalize with this kid. Tell him you didn't take the toy and refuse to fight him even if he takes a few swings at you. Tell him you didn't take the toy and direct him to someone who can help him find it. Explain to him you didn't take the toy and offer to personally help find the person who did. It's either the first one or the second one. I'm probably going to the second one because I don't want to like hit him so bad. I can give him the black eye though. You have saved up for months to buy a new bike. As you're getting ready to buy, a child rushes by and steals your money. You chase him down and find that his mother is deathly ill and the child took the money to buy her medicine. That's their problem. I didn't get the lady sick. I worked hard for that money and it's mine. Perhaps you would have helped them if they were to ask, but you don't help thieves. Maybe I'll let them keep some of the money and buy the bike later. They'll obviously need the money more than I. I'll give it all to them. I'll give the money and try and nurse the mother back to health. Refuse to give them your money, but still try to nurse the mother back to health. No one helps thieves. No Monday. Sorry. A friend of yours tells you that there is something really cool stuff in the old abandoned building. When you get there, you see a sign that says danger, do not enter. But the building doesn't look dangerous. There is no one around to see you and your friend just wants to check it out. Obviously, there's some dangerous stuff in there, and we should really go inside. Maybe we'll just take a peek inside for a little while. What could hurt? Danger schmanger. There's probably some cool stuff inside. Let's see what the fuss is about. I love that. A very strong man approaches you while you're eating lunch and demands you to give some of his food. He doesn't appear to be starving or poor. There is nobody there to stop him from taking it. Give him some food and leave quickly. You don't want any trouble from a jerk like that. Not a jerk. Like an idiot. Give him some food and leave. We're just gonna tell him later. Give him some food and follow him to his house so you can later get him by doing something rather nasty. Give him half your food and invite him to sit talk with you. Maybe you can prevent him. Give him a nice fist in the face. Nobody steals from you. Oh! You've inherited a large sum of money from your great aunt. Put it all in a savings account and spend it wisely that needs present itself. Buy a few things right away. Maybe a new house, a boat, a car, boat, house. The rest I'll put away for a rainy day. Send it all something really big and essential. You can't take it with you, right? Donate it to the sick, injured, and poor. Donate it to science research and development. Invest it into the market. You'll soon have even more. You're given a small plastic puzzle that looks difficult to solve. I'll have better things to do than play with toys. I'll try it out, but if I can't solve it, it's not the end of the world. I'll put some time into it. I'm sure I can solve it eventually. I won't give up until I solve it. Maybe then I'll try and blindfold it. I don't really like, 5 years ago, the girl stole some money from you and she never got in trouble with it. Since then, she's become a much better person. Recently, she's been arrested for stealing, but if you can prove that she's innocent. I'm not saying a thing. This is the punishment she never got 5 years ago. Tell her I saved her, proving that she pays me back for the money she owes me. I'll save her because I know she's a better person now. I'll save her even though she was still a bad person. I know she's innocent this time. Nothing. Okay. I may have made the weirdest choices ever, but this is my choices. Okay. Yee! Yes! I'm still a Slytherin. Yes. 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 Okay. I just did a bunch of these quizzes for fun. Your in-depth results are Slytherin 14, Gryffindor 12, Ravenclaw 11, and Hufflepuff 4. I'm not a Hufflepuff. I am a Slytherin. Slytherin. Sorry. Okay? I've done a lot of quizzes on, sorting your house. And I've been very scared that I won't get the house I wanted. At first, I actually did want to get Ravenclaw. Then I got Slytherin. I was pretty sad. I was like, oh. So I was a bit sad. But I am proud to be Slytherin. But apparently my hybrid house is Gryffindor. That's interesting. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. And I hope you enjoyed my reactions for the results I got. Apparently I am 77% Death Eater, but I'm still Slytherin, but I'm not that hybrid. So that is really weird. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you try this quiz for yourself, and I'll see you guys in another video. Good.